Going on, guys? Here's gonna be a quick little update. I'm gonna try to make it quick about some goods and bads on the reef tank. Good thing it's been up and running for 11 weeks now. It's doing great. As you guys can tell, I added a new SPS coral right there. That's called a red digitati. This purple one over here, guys, sorry for the glare, but it is middle of the day. The purple one is actually not a digitati. I know my last film I called it a digitati, but it's actually a purple stylo. So, but I got the power head over here, basically pointing straight at them because they're a high flow creature. They love the high flow, so they're doing good. This red digitati's been in my tank since last week. I think I got them on Monday or Sunday or Monday, I don't remember, but it's been about a week. It's doing good. Its polyps are all out. I'm starting to become a real big fan of the SPSs. My tank lights did just come on probably maybe a half hour ago, if that. So that's why, you know, my corals still look kind of closed up. My shrimp's out, doing good. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you see there's a little brown on the sand bed right here. Probably diatoms or a little bit of algae, not sure. But I'm still trying to get my sand bed to start clearing up. It hasn't fully cleared up. I think I have been overfeeding it with the frozen food. So today I'm gonna go, or actually this week I'm gonna go buy some omega-1 flake food. Start giving these guys flake food like 4 days a week, and then the days I feed my coral will be the days I give them frozen food. I think I'm gonna go that route. Just try to clear up these diatoms or algae, whatever's going on. So otherwise, I mean, my tank's doing great. The only bad thing is that when I did my rescape and I did have the euphyllias up here, the multi-tip frog spawn did well up there, but the purple tip frog spawn did not. I don't know what I did. I mean, I didn't drop it or anything, so I'm not sure what happened to it. But as you guys can tell, this head right here is basically 3/4 of the way out. It'll fully go out and it'll get huge. This head in the back does pretty well, but this head right here stays shriveled up like that all day. I'm hoping it makes a comeback. Same thing with that head. That head kind of stays shriveled up too, and I'm not sure why. I mean, it's in a good flow area, you know. It's not the flow. I'm thinking maybe it was too close to the light up on top, and maybe it burned, or I don't know. If you guys might know what's going on, let me know about that, because for some reason those two heads aren't doing too well. But I mean, they stay pretty much that size all day. I have my blue spectrum on my lights at 100%. I got my white spectrum probably about 40%. I might even lower it down to like 30%. This guy in the back made his way from the left side of the tank all the way over here to the right side of the tank, but he hasn't really moved since he's been over here, so he's kind of in a shadow, but he's kind of not. I don't know. He's doing okay. But the rest of my corals, guys, they're doing great. My fish are doing awesome. My shrimp's doing awesome. It's kind of funny, ever since I did this rescape on the tank like this, you never really see the hermit crabs come out anymore. They're always inside the cave, grubbing, chilling. Once in a while, you'll see them out on the sand bed, but not very often. You don't even really see them that often on the rocks anymore. They're always just hanging out inside this little cave right here. You see if you could, yeah, see? Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's two right there inside the cave. They're all inside the cave. But the rock's becoming live. There's not too many white spots left on it. You know, it's turning its little brownish, greenish color. It's starting to mature. And then when I get that new pump, I'm going to put it right there where that other pump used to be, and the paint in the back came off. So I'll be leaving this pump probably still in here, you know, to get this flow, but that other pump I'm going to put over here. I don't really want too much of a wave action on the top water, only because I don't want it splashing over. And I'm not, you know, crazy about it. I want more of the wave action inside for the corals, you know, to have sporadic changes and whatnot. But I should be ordering that this week, guys. Should have that in the tank here pretty soon. I'm not in a huge rush, but I do want to get it. So my tank's doing good. The one main thing, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'll try to be quiet. Listen to this. I don't know what I did to this high door protein skimmer, but whatever I did, it's made it completely silent. I can't hear it at all, and it's doing some pretty damn good skimming. Let's see. You know what I mean? It's got some skim in it. It's more of a wet skim than anything, but hey, it's better than nothing. It's skim. So whatever I did to it, I'm not going to touch it. And I want to try to find some way to keep the rubber band right here. You know, maybe I'll glue on some little tabs, to keep it from going. That way I don't even have to use the rubber band. You know what I'm saying? Some little flaps that come out past this part. Some acrylic tabs on there. Who knows? I might do that. But as long as my water level is at those two little knobs right here, then that's perfect water level. My salinity is perfect. My protein skimmer runs at, you know, perfect height. It doesn't go too watery and doesn't go too, you know, foamy. It's just perfect. So my tank's doing good, guys. Super stoked on it. You know what I mean? My water is obviously still absolutely perfect, crystal clear. This side right here obviously is tank side. This right here is normal human, no tank side. So if I had that crazy glass that's super clear, then it would be even clearer, but just the normal green glass. But tank's clear. Everything's doing great. You know, my fish are doing good. There's, you know, not really too much to talk about. So, bam. But one bad thing I do have for all my other freshwater fans or freshwater people that follow me, a little bit of bad news. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. The freshwater tank is no longer here. I know I said I was never going to get rid of it, but I got a blue-green algae problem in there, and I did everything to try to get rid of it. And for over, what, almost a month and a half? Yeah, about a month and a half I was battling it. And we're taking about chunks of this stuff out. It was covering my whole substrate, all my plants. I was taking chunks of it out at a time, and the very next day, boom, all over my substrate again, all over my plants. I was doing 3 water changes at 50% each every week. I even blacked it out. I had a black blanket and I put it over the tank. It was completely blacked out. Took the lights off of it, and still didn't work. It was like, actually, I did it Sunday night and I took the blanket off Thursday night, and it still didn't work. Everything I tried for that, and I think I'm the one that messed it up. I put way too many root tabs in it when I started it back up. So those DI root tabs, guys, be careful with that. You know, don't put too many. There was a ton of nutrients in the water, and no matter how many water changes I did, I just couldn't take enough out. So, but I'm not too bummed. I mean, I'm bummed about it, but I'm not crazy bummed because a lot of the stuff I had in there, I took it to my local fish store. They gave me store credit. That's what I got my SPSs with, my store credit. And then I also, what I'm going to do with that tank, I'm not going to make it go to waste. I'm going to actually set up a little frag tank. You know, I think that'd be kind of cool, you know, just to have some zoanthids in there and maybe a couple little SPS corals. It'll also be a sick tank, you know. case one of my fish gets sick, I can pop it over here, keep my display tank fine. So that's what I'm gonna do with it. I'll keep you guys up informed. Sorry that I got rid of it. I'm bummed. Pretty sure some of you guys are bummed too, but you know, life goes on. We got to keep our heads up and stay in the game. But I won't be getting rid of it. I'll be using it for something else. So anyways, guys, there's the tank. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm super stoked, and I really love this SPS one right here. I don't know if you guys can tell how big that is. It's a pretty big little piece. And I picked it up for a pretty good price, I think. I don't know. So we'll see. More SPSs soon to come. I'll be lining this top part up with SPSs. This whole rock right here will be zoos. Try to get this rock back over here with a couple mushrooms, and then maybe a couple. Obviously, I'll do a couple more euphyllias around the base. You know, glue them to little rocks, put them in the sand bed, and then a clam and a plate coral. So it's actually starting to fill in. It's actually looking good. I'm loving the scape, loving where all the SPSs and zoanthids and everything are at. So anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. All right, later.